Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. How are you? I hope this message finds you well. This is Dawn from Dawn Williams Tarot. If you have sun, moon, or rising placements in the sign of Capricorn, this message may be for you. However, as it is a general message, not all of the information shared with you may resonate. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I am available for personal readings. If you are interested, please check out my website, DawnWilliamsTarot.com. Today I'm going to, a couple of things. First of all, Neptune just went direct. Neptune had been in retrograde since June, so it may feel as though things are getting lighter, things are being released, things are progressing forward. That is a big planet, so it's going to affect us all in a little bit different ways. But the other thing that's coming at us, though, is Mercury. Mercury is going to go retrograde on the 13th, and it'll stay retrograde until January 1st. So we have that energy to work through for the next couple of weeks. A lot of people feel those energies coming in prior to, sometimes a week prior to the actual date of it retrograding. I'm one of those people that I always usually feel it earlier. And so how does Mercury retrograde affect you? So it just affects levels of communication. It also can affect equipment, it can affect electronics, those types of things. Sometimes it will screw up your travel. So just double check everything before you decide to head out to the airport. Make sure that everything is solid, that everything that you're working on. Also give yourself a little bit of extra time, because it not only affects you, it affects everyone, right? Okay, so today's reading, I'm going to do one card excuse me, from as an oracle card. I'm going to do your reading, and then I'm going to give you your 5 main themes at the end. So those are additional cards that either clarify or bring additional messages for you to consider. Excuse me. I'm a tickle. So I hope that you'll stay to the end. If you're new to my channel, welcome. We love everybody, and we want everybody to join us. We are trying to grow. I do speak with spirit. I do bring in the guides. I do work with the angels, all of that type of stuff. So I hope that you will find it a fun place to hang out with us, right? Because your energies always help the readings. So before I sat down in this group of readings, I did ask Spirit if there were any special messages. And as far as they were telling me, we are just progressing in this month, but we're preparing for 2024. So the only thing that Spirit really shared was that if you're going to make any New Year's resolutions, make them in December. Don't wait until January 1, because there's sabotage energy associated with that date of January 1 with New Year's resolutions. So Spirit is saying that a lot of people make their resolutions during that time and then they don't follow through. So if you truly, really want to make a New Year's resolution, make it today. Make it as soon as you hear this message. Start taking your steps towards that New Year's resolution. Okay. So your first card is, the farther gate. Bold step forward. Look at that card. See, that gate is open and you are walking down that path. And the number is 55. So 2 5s, double nickels. I want to look that up and see what they got in terms of what this means. Okay. So it says, the farther gate is the next experience, legacy, evolving, and a bold step forward. The quick message is a gift of the further gate is to bring you to the fullest expression of your gifts, perhaps for the first time. It is an invitation to a sacred passage, to new discovery, and both great challenges and opportunities. It is not a graduation. There are no rewards other than the exploration itself. You have been a farmer far too long, tilling the hard soil that now bears little fruit for you. Time to put on the explorer hat once again. Love it. That's awesome, Capricorn. Okay. That was a great message. Okay. So I have shuffled this deck a jillion times. I will shuffle them a little bit more. I really love this deck. This was a gift from my daughter for my birthday. This is the Marchetti. It's a special edition deck. I haven't used this deck in my online readings. I have typically kept this deck for personal readings when I do live readings in person. But I was inspired to use this deck. So here I am sharing this beautiful deck with you. So what do our Capricorns need to know? Please give us some beautiful insight. This deck is a fat deck, so I have to split it in two to really get a good shuffle. Okay, so here we are. Write your card. Your first card is, the Ace of Wands. Second card is, the Ten of Swords. That's a definite ending. Third card is Two of Swords. And the last card is Seven of Coins. Okay, so I'm going to ask for clarifiers for this. And then I'll share with you all the beautiful cards that have come out for you. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, what's on the bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is about patience. It's definitely a card about patience, but I feel as though you have been very patient, Capricorn. I feel as though all of the earth signs have been very patient in moving forward. The Temperance card is also a card of caution and balance and thinking things through. So anything that you're really working on that you're going to be manifesting for 2024, just make sure that you have all your details kind of solidified if you can, or as close to solidification as possible. So that's just a really, okay, I'm going to put that right here to the side. So this first column has to do with your strengths, and you have the Ace of Wands. Look how beautiful that card is. I love this deck. It really is a very pretty deck. The Ace of Wands, of course, is a gift. It's a gift from God. This is could be a gift of inspiration. It could be something that is filled with passion and inspirational. It's a new way of looking at things, or it's a new concept that you're going to be working on for this time frame. And again, this reading goes through December the 16th. However, I feel as though they're really timeless. Like you can really tap into this energy regardless of when this reading has been watched. This card is a opportunity of some kind that's going to be coming in for you. And it looks like it's going to be a new start of some kind right here. It looks like it's going to be a new start of some kind, because then you have the Fool. The Fool is, of course, a card of self-belief. This is a card of a new journey. It's a new chapter. It's a new direction. You are starting all over for 2024 as this Fool card, right? And so there's so many unlimited possibilities with these two cards right here. And it looks as though, because this is in your strengths, this is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is typically a card of, Eight of Swords is a card of feeling as though you're stuck, feeling as though you are trapped, or this card is also associated with levels of abuse as well. However, because this is in your strengths card, it feels as though you have mastered that, or you are working through those energies that are preventing you from moving forward. This would be, when I talk about abuse too, this could be mental, emotional abuse. It could be things that you're actually clearing out of your space. But as it is a strength, I feel as though you've overcome this information. You know exactly what it's about, and you are now standing more solidly in your sovereignty. This next column has to do with what is helping or hindering you. You do have the Ten of Swords. Like I was saying, it feels as though, right, that this is now being released. Whatever it is now dead, done, and over. This is kind of a painful card. So it could very well be that many of you have been going through some really deep emotional, mental experiences. Or it could very well be that you had been bringing those things up because we have been going through a clearing and transmutational process, right? Especially in the month of November, because November was the Scorpio energy, which was all about, death and rebirth, looking at things that you can completely clear out of your path. So this right here is an ending card, meaning that whatever this issue is now completed, done, and over. What else is in this column is the Eight of Cups. It could very well be that this card is a card of, because of this pain, whatever this anguish is, whatever this was representing for you, it could very well be that it's a situation where you just had to walk away, right? You had to walk away with your dignity, with your head held high. And it could very well be representing experiences with various individuals, or it could be a group of people, could be anything that you feel as though you were not being recognized, you were not to be appreciated, you were not being loved. So you're sticking up for yourself. And I think that is a very beautiful message right there. And then we have the King of Swords. Now, it could very well be that the King of Swords is the person or is the energy that represented all this loss and walk away. It could very well be that you've walked away from this King of Swords. And the King of Swords can be a mentally cruel person. It can be. I don't know, Capricorn. This is one of those things that this could be representing a person in your life. A person that is emotional, is a mental manipulator. They know all your strengths, they know all your weaknesses, and they have a tendency to just really keep, picking at you in that way. And so it could very well be that this was the person that you have walked away from. And it could very well be because in your mind, it's dead, done, and over. I no longer want to deal with the energy of this individual in my life. So it could be that type of a thing. Or it could very well be that you've gone through this trauma, you've walked away, and you are looking for some kind of a person to come in and do some healing work with you. This could also represent a therapist. This could represent somebody that is skilled in helping you resolve some of those deeper seated issues that you may have been feeling, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to represent this for all of you, but these are the things that are popping into my mind that Spirit has given me as suggestions as to what some of the energies are in this column. So it could very well be that this person is going to be the person that's going to be able to mentally help you work through all of those issues that you may be finding that you need some additional help. Okay, so if that's the case, I champion you to get that help. Okay, if you need it, get the help. Okay, so this last column here, this next column has to do with opportunities. And the first opportunity that comes in, it looks like there is some choices that need to be made of some kind. Some that is, it could very well be with some type of communication. It could also be choices in the way that you think about something. Typically, when this card comes up, as you can see, she's got blindfolds on. She has her arms crossed over her chest. And typically what that means is she's looking at things from a mental point of view, and she's crossing her heart. So she's blocking her heart center or her emotional center. But the thing about this card too is it's telling you that there's more than two ways to look at things. It's more than this and that. It's more than black and white. This is really asking you to allow yourself to look at things in a broader, higher view, from a higher view of whatever is coming in for you to look at. As this is an opportunity, I feel as it's going to stretch you in a new direction. So this could be changes in belief. It could be changes in your communication style. It could be a change in the way that you make decisions about things, that there's more than two ways to make a decision, forward or back, or whatever it may be, okay? And then the next card that's coming in for you is the World card. So the World card is a beautiful opportunity, because what this is saying is that the world is talking about harmony and balance and feeling fulfilled and cycles being complete. This energy is more in your future, but it is this opportunity that's coming in. And as this is a major arcana, I do feel as though this is the energy that you're going to be tapping into for a while. Could very well be that you are utilizing this energy, this feeling fulfilled, this recognition of your hard work, all of the beautiful things that come with this World card, which is deeper understanding, conclusions of things. She's definitely very well blessed. She has, and not only does this represent your life path, this could also represent completions in terms of a higher perspective, in terms of the collective as well, right? Because we all resonate at energies that affect us, and it affects all of us because we're all connected. So this card right here is a beautiful ending. It's a period of like all of this this stress, right? All of this feeling of being trapped, all of this feeling of being betrayed, walking away from that energy. Either it's this king, right? Walking away from this king, walking away from the energy of what that represents. And it is a completion, meaning that you don't have to go back. You don't have to visit it anymore, other than just healing yourself and clearing that energy. And then what else is in this column is the Justice card. The Justice card is a card of legalities, but it's looking for truth. It's looking for truth within yourself. It is walking, talking your truth. It is really making that decision that you are going to come from this place of truth, and that you are holding others at a higher level of expectation in terms of them sharing their truth with you. This is a card also of really tapping into your discernment. And I feel as though we all need that energy right now, right? The other thing about justice is that this is definitely confirming that you are on your right path. You are definitely walking your path. You are stepping in it, right? You are stepping on that path, and you're not going to let anything pull you off that path. Now, the thing about the legalities, I would suggest, I mean, the easiest thing is, don't speed. You don't want to have to, deal with, legal side of things if you don't have to. This could also represent, though, closing some things that may have been open for you for a while. Maybe you are trying to attain custody of children, or maybe you're trying to complete a divorce proceeding, or maybe you're going to get married. So all those things have to do with legalities, right? But this also represents the bigger legalities in terms of government, that type of stuff. You might be watching that to kind of see how things unfold as we move closer and closer to 2024. But in terms of yourself, this is just saying you're on the right path. You are looking to for truth, inner wisdom and truth, right? And the last column has to do with like your final messages. And you have this Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is a card of really looking at the things that you have planted. This is a card of having planted seeds. You are watching them germinate. You are waiting for them to grow to the point where you can harvest whatever it is. So it could very well be that you're looking at your current situations and you're doing a lot of evaluations on things. Could very well be that you are evaluating your money space. It could very well be that you are looking at where do you want to diversify your portfolio. It could also represent looking at your health, because a lot of times people will be doing their yearly physicals. They think about that at the beginning of the year. Any of those types of things. And then you're given this beautiful gift. And this is the Ace of Swords. So it could be that some kind of new communication is going to come in that's going to stimulate your mind. Some kind of a new concept, a new way of looking at something, a new way of moving forward, really. But this is an opportunity, so you do have to do something with it. I love on here that there is a dragonfly. Look at that dragonfly with those beautiful wings. Fly, dragonfly. So yeah, this is a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating. So very, very well be that you're waiting for some type of a message in order for you to be able to move forward on some of your projects. So this is saying that this is coming in, and it's coming in quickly. Now this card is the Chariot. The Chariot card has to do with advancement and progression. It is a very fast moving card. In this situation, the charioteer has left everything that he knows and loves behind, and he's just trusting that Spirit is going to take him where he needs to go. So this card is a fast moving card. This could represent movement for you. Could be movement in terms of maybe you're going to move things around in your house, right? You're going to move your furniture around. You're going to rearrange. It could represent movement of moving to a new location, moving to a new home, moving to a new country for some of you. It could also represent, it's just fast moving energy, right? So it could be associated with your job. Maybe you're getting a new job that they require you to live closer to wherever it is that you will be working, that kind of a thing. Or it just could be that it's just time for you to get out and adventure. And I feel like this Chariot, as it is a major arcana card, it's something that you may be evaluating and thinking about here through the new year. So this is a beautiful card here for you. Okay, Capricorn. So now I'm going to pull your 5 main themes. And again, if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. We'd love to have you join our family. And your first card is the Camel, and it says perseverance, and you will overcome problems. That's a good card. And then we have a dog close-up. Pleasure with a close friend. So maybe you'll be celebrating, right, with a close friend this holiday. And then we have a ring, and marriage will take place, either romantic or business, right? So it could very well be that that's coming in for you, because I think I was talking about that possibility of, something new coming in, new opportunity. Do we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords. But we have the Fool. So the Fool could represent a new journey, a new path, right? A new path could be a new career path. Absolutely. Okay, Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. We like that. And your final card is the Shark. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so that again is tying into, I think, that message that I gave you about the legalities, right? You want to make sure that if you go anywhere, you always lock your door in your car. Make sure you lock up your car. Make sure you don't leave any valuables in your car, especially if you leave them, you leave your car, at the curb or whatever, because, this is, it's really a fun time of year. So many people really love this time of year, but there's also a lot of people who absolutely they really struggle during this time of year. So just be mindful and take care of your things, okay? Excuse me. And a reminder, you're taking a big, bold step forward. So that could very well be this. Okay, my Capricorns, thank you so much for being here. Love and light to all of you. Like, subscribe, and until next time, take very good care of you. Cheers.